Hey guys, what's up? So today I'm going to be doing the tutorial on the staircase. The most advanced staircase in Minecraft. Oh! But yeah, I said I'd do that a while ago, but I've been a little busy with school, and then I also got my new car, and then I also got Borderlands and XCOM, so I've been playing those a lot and learning the drive manual in school. So yes, this is the first time I've sat down to do this, and pretty much forgotten how to build it. So this is going to be a pretty choppy tutorial. Not that I would have remembered if I'd done it immediately anyways, just because it's really complex. So let's get started. The first thing you'll have to do is you'll have to dig out your big ass hole. That'll take you a while, especially if you do it in stone. Don't do it in stone. I have the magic of MC Edit to help me out though, so yay for me. Not yay for you if you're doing this in single player or survival mode. But alright, let's get started. So first off, you're gonna have you have to dig a hole 13 by 19 by 6, and then over you go 2 over from this hole, and then you go 1, obviously 1, and then by 16 by 5, and then you go over here and you do 10, let's see, it's 10 by 12 by 6, I believe is that right? Yeah, it's okay. So, and then down here off the floor of your first hole you build another one that is, let's see, 7 by 19 by 6, and you build your last hole, and that is going to be 11 by 16 by 4. And then make sure to count that this side will have 2 off of the wall of the original hole, and this side will have 3 off of the wall of the original hole. That's important to notice, and same with this 16 by 1. It's going to have 3 on this side. So make sure to do that, or you're going to have not fun times. And this still has a lot of empty airspace in it, so, but I, didn't want to do like, oh, and then you build a 7 by 4 by 3 hole over here. I wanted to get it done in a couple steps. So you're going to have a little extra work to build, like dig this out, but not as much as you would have if I'd just done by the original dimensions of the design. You'd have, several hundred, if not thousands, of more blocks to dig out. So, you can thank me later. Anyways, alright, so first off, once you've dug your hole, you'll want to build this block, and that's just 9 off of this wall and 8 off of that wall. And then you build it there, and then you build your outline of where your actual entrance will be. And that's 4 by 7, and 3 by 6, add that on there. And now you can place all your pistons. I've already placed all the pistons. You got a 6 platform here, 1 below the surface, and then you go diagonally down from that, and you go another 2 stack, or I guess a 4 stack, and then you go diagonally down from the bottom piston in that, and you have a 4 stack here, 2 4 stacks. And then from this original 6 platform, you go out 1 and then 2, so you're sitting on the edge of this outline. You build a sticky piston here and another sticky piston on the other side, and right below that, if you go all the way to the wall, you build 2 sticky pistons and a normal piston, and turn around, go all the way across to the other side, and off the wall again you build 2 and 1. And now from here you go up diagonally and you build a set of 4, and then you go down diagonally from this 3 stack and you build 2 more 3 stacks going on a diagonal down. Just make sure you get that as a diagonal down like that. You can see more clearly from here. And these are just normal pistons all the way. And same across here, you just build 3 stacks, and this time it's not diagonally down directly from this because of the design. You actually go 1 off, and you can just build it off of this wall, and that will give you the right location. Now the final set of pistons are here, and you go 2 off of the outline. So 2 off, 2 down, and then you build a 4 stack off of that, facing this direction so they extend this way. And that's all the pistons in this design. Well, aside from a couple of gates like that, those are included in there. But base, this thing uses 32 sticky pistons, and who gives a fuck how many normal pistons, because those are easy to build. So I'll build the purple and yellow part now. This is going to be a little choppy because I'll be going back and forth. I'll spare you me going there, but I might move around a bit. So let's get started. Alright, so starting off of this piston, you go down 3, get rid of these 2 blocks, and that block goes there, and you build a little platform, like this, I believe. Alright, and then you go put that there, and this, and you build kind of an L shape like that, and you do the same on this side, like this. Oh, one too far. So that's what it should look like now, and then you start pushing this down like that, and then from here you put a 4 repeater, a 1 repeater, let's see, then you go a 1 repeater and redstone and a 2 repeater, and over here, let me check. Alright, and then put that there. You got 2 going like that. Let's build these right here as well. Put redstone there, and then 1, and like that. And then this is 1, 2, and then there, like that. And let's place some redstone to connect all this up. And then over on these L's that you built, you do 4 1 repeaters. And same with over here. 4 1 repeaters. Oh god, I got great accuracy. Alright, so 4 1 repeaters like that. You build like that. And let's put redstone here. I don't know what happens after this because remembering that much at a time, not very easy. And alright, so from here you go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then up 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. And then you build this, and this is all redstone. Put all that along there, and then you have like that. Let's make sure getting this right. Yep. Alright, yay me. And then alright, and then you'll want to put 2 obsidian right here, or else these pistons fire and mess everything up. So don't let that happen. So you put 2 obsidian there, and then not redstone. This is another repeater. So then this side's done, and hold on. You put that there, and that like that. So another really good redstoner pointed out to me that it technically wasn't seamless because I do use redstone lamps to help me out and make it work. So yeah, I kind of cheat more than the stairs, but it still looks good, and that's what matters. Kind of. I sound like a politician right now. Alright, and then you'll want to build the exact same thing on this side, except you won't use obsidian here, just for the sake of conserving resources. You could if you wanted to, but it's not necessary. And you also add more redstone lamps, and yeah, it looks like that. And later on, I'm just putting these here now, you're going to need the insulation blocks there. And alright, so now it goes from this original platform. You got this redstone right here, and you count that as part of the diagonal. So it goes down diagonal 1, 2, 3, and 4, like that. And you put a repeater there, and put redstone there and there. And then you, then you put, block there, block there, block there, and there, and there. And then you put 2 more blocks like that. Alright. And now you do 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 1. Like that. And that's the purple. Now let's move on to the yellow. Alright, so yellow. Right off this repeater you just built, build a platform like that. And then like this. So a platform like this, and then from here you go 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's place the repeaters on these. This is a 4 repeater and a 2 repeater, 2 repeater. Notice the directions. And then you place 3, 4 repeaters here. And let's throw down the redstone. And you put a block like that, a block like that, and like that. So you, like this, got a little hole in the center of a T. And then like this, 3 more 4 repeaters, put some redstone there, put some redstone up here, put some redstone there, and now you do like that. Alright, now we're back over here, and you place block there, and there, and there, like this. And then you place a 4 repeater like that. I'm sorry, that's a 1 repeater. And you place a 4 repeater down here. Like that. And now from here, let's head over here. And you place a block right there. Third or second repeater, or below this purple thing. And go ahead and put a block like that, and like that. And then this will go, yep, I know what I'm doing. So you place it here, like this. So coming off of this, you, I don't know, have this shaped object thing, whatever you'd like to call that. You got it, and it looks like that. No block right there, so make sure you don't put the block there. And you got a 4 and a 2, and place a block like that. And alright, and then you want to do the same thing on this side. So you just go here, you go 1, 2, and then this is a 3, like this, and then you place another block. Same thing, put a block here, and then a block, and then you do 4 and a 2, and then a block, like that. And, oh yeah, place blocks here too. Alright, this next part, you come off of this, and really quick, change this to a 2-4 instead of a 4-2. Who knows if that will change anything, but that's how I have it in my original design, so that's how I'll do it in the tutorial. Because redstone, it does what it wants. It doesn't care about you. You put 2, 3 thing, like that, alright. And then you have this over here, that goes 4, 2, and then you go up like this, and then around like this, and also up. Alright, so now you put redstone like that, redstone there. That's why you need this insulation block. Then you have a 3 and a 4. And don't ask me what this is for. It must be useful in some way. I am having a trouble figuring out why I built this thing right here like I did, but I'm sure it's got some use. So build it, even though it looks pretty useless. I think it does something, so don't forget it. And alright, around like this. If I'd built this like immediately after I had done the tutorial, probably would have remembered what I just said made no sense. Alright, if I'd built this immediately, done the tutorial immediately after building this, I probably would have known what that was for, but I don't remember. So build it, don't know what it's for, but build it. It's useful. For some reason, something somewhere made it useful. And alright. Now as for over here, you have this built already, so all you have to do is put a block there, and a block there, and a block like that. Go ahead and get rid of that block. Oh, no, don't get rid of that block. You need that block. Alright, and you got one repeater, and a one repeater, and same goes for over here. You have a one repeater and a one repeater. Just like that. And now the last part of the yellow. Alright, so you're over here where this two repeater is, and you build 3 and up, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think. 5 and then 6 like that. Oh, sorry, 5 and 6 like that. So you got 3 like this, and then a 3 repeater, and then over here like that. Do the same thing over here. You just got 1, 2, 3 up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, and then up 3 like that. So place all your redstone. Now these two sides are different, so don't copy them. I'll show you how to build each side individually. Hold on. There we go. Yay for single player commands, I just discovered them. I thought you had to have a mod, but they put all the stuff in, so yay. Alright. And over here, same thing. Just go up diagonally 2. And from here, you go like this. 1, 1. Place a redstone there. Push that up. And like that. Then you got redstone, and then a 1 repeater and a 4 repeater. And place that there. And that is the right side. And now the left side is pretty much the same, just a little bit different. So you make the same platform here, 3 platform, don't put a redstone there. And then you got a 1 and a 1, and then here you go 1, instead of, you do it like that, instead of the other way. And then you do repeater, and this comes into play later, and then this to make other stuff work, and then that, and then like this. That's a 4 repeater. And you can see that these actually time out for the same amount, so you know, it comes in signal 1, 2, 6, and then 1, 2, and then over here it comes in 1, 2, 6, and 1, 2. So same timing, just a little bit different design to accommodate for stuff later on. Alright, and that's all the yellow. Let's see, it should work now. Let's test it out. Make sure I didn't give you a faulty design. Oh wait. Alright, so a couple things crucial to the design that I forgot. You'll want to come in here. Alright, there we go. Having some retardation down there. So you want to come in here, and right next to the bottom piston, you put a 1 repeater. Oh, come on. I hate building in this thing. It's so annoying. It's like one walkway everywhere. Alright. And same thing over here. And these are also part of the purple circuit. So that's why there's a purple block there. And now the final thing that you'll have to add is, if you come over here, I forgot about it, put a 2 repeater, and right here as well, 2 repeater. And now this should work. Go ahead and test it. Alright, there you go. Let's test it with some blocks. Oh yeah. Alright, one last thing to change with this to make it work. I placed these repeaters backwards because I know what I'm doing. So you want to have them like this instead. And this insulation block as well. I'm not sure if you saw that I added that. That's necessary because everything in the design is necessary. So I should just follow it completely. Anyways, now it should work. There we go. Finally. Whew, 1/6 of the way there, guys. Alright. Moving on to the next part. Alright guys, so on to the next part. This part will be controlling these 6 pistons as well as these 2 pistons on the side. And that's just pulling out the these blocks. So I'll go ahead and leave that there. Alright, so when I got to this part I thought it was not going to be possible, but it ended up being possible once I redesigned this purple part to work with it. And it's probably one of the crazier parts of the design in terms of wiring. So it was pretty hard to build, but when it seems like it's not going to be possible, you just kind of have to keep going for a while and keep brainstorming, and you can usually come up with a solution, so that's always good. And alright, so go ahead and start explaining now. So as you can see, how I built it already is just block underneath this second piston, like line right here, the middle one, and then you put repeaters into it. And then you also put a block underneath these, diagonally underneath these side pistons or next to the last piston. And then 2 more blocks like that, and then that. Alright. So then you put that there, there. These are all 1 repeaters. Then you can go ahead and do this. And that there. Alright, and then you put blocks along here like this, then you put another one there, then you need an insulation block right there, then you put another one over here, and you connect them like that. And then there's 1 repeater and a 2 repeater that comes over here. Oh, hold on. Alright, changing it, 3 repeater here is what you need, and then you just have wiring along here, and then these are blocks, or at least those will be changed depending on what's under them. They'll either be blocks or pistons, so you'll need this obsidian here to prevent the piston from destroying the line. Then you have a 1 repeater. And then, alright, so you're done with the right side. Now the left side. Alright, so the left side, you go out here. And this will be where the input is. And like that. And you can need a insulation block here so that this line doesn't cross. And then you have a 1 repeater, and notice that this is powering that line down there, and a 3 repeater, and then you have a diagonal block like that, and then this will be a block, like there will always be a block here no matter if this is extended or retracted. And you put a torch here and a torch here, and then you put redstone, and then you need one more block right here, and you put redstone on it. And so that's how the and you need redstone right there. So that's how the 6 part works. The 6 segment piston thing. And you go ahead and press the button, and it breaks. Hold on. Oh, I didn't connect that. Okay. Alright, last thing to add is redstone right here. Like that. And for some reason, if I power it like this, oh, it works now. Well, whatever. I don't know. Anyways, so it works now. It should work. It was breaking before, for no reason, but because that was breaking. Anyways, so this should work now for you. Build this little pulse thing to test it, and if anything went wrong, just go ahead and play around with it a bit, and it should eventually work properly. Anyways, so that's that part. Now I'm going to move on to the orange and red part, which will be and blue, because blue is such a minor task. And so yeah, it'll be these 3 and these 4. Alright guys, before we move on to the orange and red part and blue, we will change this a little, because when I looked at the final design, the I had to change it a little when I wired it all together, so go ahead and change it like that. All you do is add a repeater, and change that to 4. And now we'll move on to the orange part. So you start off with this block. I went ahead and added these as well, the stairs and these blocks. You go 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, go 8 off of it, and then 1, and you create a platform like that, and 1 like that. Alright, this is technically part of the red circuit, so you go 2, 1, and then you go 3, and you place that like there. Let's place redstone all like that. And then over here, you place blocks like that, and then a repeater. And then bring it around here. A 4, and a 4, and a 1. It's going to get pretty hard to build in here. So, you come down here, and this is a 4. And you, hold on. Alright, now come down here, and go ahead and place blocks here, and then blocks all along here, like that. Now take blocks and put them here, like that. And then from there you're going to put a 2 repeater, and then 2 4 repeaters. Then underneath this block, put blocks like that, and then a 4 repeater and a 1 repeater and redstone there. And then over here you put a block here and then a block there. But first put a 4 repeater on this block and then put a block there. Alright, now from this block underneath this red block that has redstone on it, you bring that down, and then you place a 4 repeater and then a 1 repeater, and then another 4 repeater and a 3 repeater, and you come over here, another 4 repeater, and then another 4 repeater, and 2 repeater, and then bring this all the way over. Alright, so this is alright. And come over here and destroy this block that has the 4 repeater on it, and put a 1 repeater here and 4 repeater there, or put that block back that has the 4 repeater on it, and then bring it all the way back, and then fill everything with redstone like this. Alright, now, put this 4 repeater back over here. Alright, now coming off of this right here, place a 1 repeater, and then a redstone torch, put that down like that, and then you have 1, and then all along here, put all these blocks, and then right here put a redstone torch, then redstone, then a repeater and a 4 repeater, and then along here you put repeaters like that. Oh, that tricky placement. Alright. Then place redstone there, and then redstone up like that, and just keep going with it, and then there we go. Put a block there, and then like that. Alright, so you have 1, and then 3, and then up 1 again. Lead your redstone into that, put a torch there, and then there you go. That is the left side. So that will now control these 4 extending and not breaking that torch. And it will also include these 3, that's what the orange is these 3 extending beyond the extension limit, because when it's here, this one pushes the 12 blocks, and then this one pushes, and then this one pushes again, and then finally that one pushes, and then this one pushes, and then this one pushes it all the way through, and then it restacks itself. So that's what the orange is. It's actually doing a lot more than just 1, 2, 3. It's doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then retracting as well. So that's why it's so big. Now we'll do the right side. Alright, now the left side. So start out by placing blocks like this, and then off of this block go 12 blocks out, or 11. that design's a little different from this one. So go 11 blocks out, then place repeaters all along it. You go 1, 1, 1, and then you go 4 blocks, and then here you go 4. Alright, this is actually here, and then you do 2, and 1, and 2 again. Put a block there like that, get rid of that block, and then 4, and 2, like that. Like that, just to make sure. Alright, so place the redstone there, and then you go up here like this, and just build this platform out, and that, I believe, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that, and alright, then you place 2 repeaters like that, and over here you place blocks like that. Alright, so move this forward 1 actually, and then redstone there, and there's a 3, 2, 3, 4 repeaters like that, and then place block there. Alright, so really quick, some more changes have to be made to this part. So go ahead and put a block there, and then a repeater there, leave that 3 repeater there, and put a block there, and a repeater on it, and another repeater like this. Get rid of this whole thing, and then bring it down like that, and then down again, and then over here, and then like that, and then you place redstone all along this. Alright, so that's what you have to do to change it. Really simple. You just replace a block there, destroy that block, get rid of that block, then leave the 3 repeater, put a 1 repeater, add a block, and then like that. Alright, and that's necessary. So yeah. Alright, moving on. Alright guys, so I built this wrong. Just go ahead and shift this whole setup over by 1 block. So just have these over this lane. Alright, so that's what it should look like now. Really easy just to shift it over 1. So alright, so now you go like this, put blocks all like how I'm putting them, also put redstone there, and put redstone there, and alright, and then you want to come down here and put a block like that, and that's actually a 1 repeater, and then have a block there. See if I can, there we go. I have a block there, and then from this one I'm gonna have redstone, and then a 4 repeater, and then that there, and then put a block there as well, and then a 1 repeater and a 1 repeater, and then redstone right there. So that's this. Oh, let me make sure. Alright, so right here, this repeater is a 4, and then also put a 3 repeater right there, and this is a 1 repeater, so 3 repeater right there. Alright, now moving on to the stuff that comes down off of this. Alright, so then you continue off of it with 3 like that, and place a block there. And this is a 4, a 1, and a 3. And then from here, place redstone there. And go ahead and go right there. And this is a 2 repeater. Alright, this is actually a 4 repeater. And then go ahead and put a block there, and then place redstone on it. And now, coming off of this, you place a redstone, and then a torch, like that, and then a block, and then another torch, and then over here, you place a 4 repeater, or 1 repeater actually, block, and then a 4 repeater, and then another block, and then 3 like that, and then up 1, and then like that, and you do 1 repeaters all along there, 1 repeater, and this is actually red, and then a 1 repeater there. Alright, and this is actually a 2 repeater, and then place blocks like this, and then redstone on them, and redstone, oh, not redstone, 1 repeater, and then block like that, there's another block there, and then your final one there, and then place 1 and a 2 repeater, and then underneath here, you place, oh, start over here, do redstone along like that. Alright, now we're gonna have to change yellow a little bit. Don't get too scared about it. It's just the part that I said was different from each other. They're not different from each other, so don't worry about that. Go ahead and place a red block there. Get rid of that yellow. Place a block there and a block there. And then just put a 1 repeater like that. And now you can get rid of this insulation block, and then place a block there and a block there, put a 2 repeater there, put a 1 repeater there, and then you can put another 1 repeater there. And there is your open, or your right side extension stuff for both of them, preventing that torch from breaking. Yeah, that's everything, I believe. Alright, so let's load up the piston track here, and I'll go ahead and use blue. So you place 3 blocks like that, and then you place oh, come on, work for me. Alright, yeah, you place stairs like that, and then another block. I wouldn't change that to blue, even though that's part of the cyan circuit. So you can see a lot of blocks moving through the circuit are used in multiple places. That also has to do with why some of these extensions have to be so long, because the way that they're set up, you have to have certain blocks, like almost like a piston tape is how it works. And then underneath this, remove that, you have, and again, another cyan block. Let's go ahead and change that, and then go ahead and replace these back, or do it beforehand, since you probably don't want to destroy obsidian. That's a pain in the ass. Alright. And, alright, there we go. So now it's loaded up. Go ahead and test it. Oh, hold on. Alright, so, we gotta change the left side a little bit here, because I did not do it right. but it's really simple to change. You just have to shift this off forward one. So, put a 2 repeater there, break all this up like that. I'll put that back. Just go ahead and shift this over one like that. And then one, and don't put that there. Then put your torch down. Alright, so now it should work. Like so. And then put your other 2 redstone there. Alright, so it's important to get everything right, or else it's not going to work, as I clearly just discovered. So let's try it again. Alright guys, so now that we've completed all of that, all that's left to do is this extender right here, these 2 quad extenders, and that's this thing. So we'll go ahead and start that out. So just place blocks behind it like that, and then you can have 1 repeaters, and underneath it place blocks like that to there, and then you're also going to place, well, before closing this off, put redstone there, and put blocks here. Alright, now along here you're going to place 2 4 repeaters and a 2 repeater, and do that on the other side as well. And once you get these into place, you can go ahead and bring this out like this. And a repeater, 1 repeater. And do this on the other side. Alright. And now you place redstone here, and a repeater here in redstone, and then you place a block like that, and then a repeater, and then a 3 repeater like that. And along the side here, go ahead and place redstone, and then a 3 repeater into 4 repeaters, and a block like that, and then do the same thing over here. It is pretty much a symmetrical design aside from one part later on, but everything else in it is symmetrical. And again, do this part over here, the 1 repeater and a 3 repeater. And then past this, you do a 1 repeater and put a pink block there. It doesn't have to be pink, it's just I'm staying with the design that I have. And another 1 repeater, and then a block like that. And then on the other side of it, you're going to place redstone and redstone, and then another 1 repeater like that. Oh, and this is actually another repeater, not redstone. Alright, and then from here, I'm going to place redstone there, 4 repeater, and place a block up like that. Put redstone there, and then block there, and then also a block here. And this is going to be a 4 and a 2. And this right here is a 2. This is actually a 3 repeater. And then right here, you place a 4 repeater, and then a block, 1 repeater, and another block, and another 4 repeater. Oop. and then you place another block there, and a block there, and a block like that. You do not place a block there, actually. Do not do that. You place it here. And put redstone, and then put a torch there. And then coming down here, give it give it 2 blocks of space. And then place blocks like that. So 4 platform, space, and then an L. And place redstone there. And 1 repeater there, and a 4 repeater there. And on top of these, go ahead and come back up here, and you place torches there and there. And that, and then place a block there. And that's this side, at least for the moment. And just go ahead and copy all of that over onto this side. Alright, and the last part of this piece of the design, you come down here and you only have to do this on one side. It doesn't matter which side. Oh, I can smell. There we go. Alright, so you only really do this on one side, so just put underneath this a thing, then you do that, and put in place redstone and other things like this. Damn, this is descriptive. And repeater there. Oh, I can't reach it. Alright. And then redstone, and then another 1 repeater. And now this is complete. Go ahead and come over here and cheat a bit and put these staircases like this. And yep, now it should work. Oh, and don't forget to put torches over here. That's important. Like that. And the reason that you have to add this track right here is because if you don't have it when this is all extending and retracting, unfortunately the design that I have, this is, no matter how you power this block right here, this will also power this repeater, which will power this block, and that can mess stuff up. But I figured out that by sending this pulse down through there, as well as doing a secondary pulse through the whole system, it worked itself out and I didn't have to rewire anything. I just had to add a little bit extra. And this powers this track down here, this one, which powers these end pistons here, and that prevents it from unstacking itself. Alright, so now this is complete, and the last part to go over will be the wiring, putting everything together and running the levers from either side into the actual mechanism. Real quick, I'm not sure if you corrected this, but I was going through and doing some stuff and I removed this block. Don't remove that block. You have to have 2 reds right here, so make sure it looks like that, and also a block there. I'm not sure if you removed those or not, but just go ahead and put them there if they aren't. Alright, before moving on to that, I realized that I completely forgot to do blue, because it's such an insignificant process, but a necessary one, so let's go ahead and do that right now. And so you'll want to come down here below the orange and yellow in this area, and let's see here, it's going to be there, there, and there. So yeah, so put a block here next to this yellow wire, and then go ahead and just place redstone, and then a blue block. It has to be blue or else it won't work. Use blue blocks. And then you got a 1 repeater and another block, and then you just go ahead and place 3 blocks like that, put your redstone there, and another 1 repeater. And that's the blue. And now what will happen is when orange fires, it will send a signal down from the repeater that's right there down into that redstone, and then it will also send a signal from this torch into that redstone. And it needs 2 pulses because it won't extend with 1 pulse for some reason. I think it has to do with that being redstone, right? You know, that one being powered by a redstone, like a wire, not a repeater. And it has to be a wire because, you know, cross wiring stuff, can't mess with it. But yeah, so you just have to use orange to fire blue, and it works. And come on over here and do the same thing. You just go ahead and come under here, and oh, okay, I see. So it's already fired one. Alright, there we go. So you come under here, and then it's 1, 2, and then again right by that, and delete those. Redstone, again, block, 1 repeater, block, 1 repeater, and then bring your wire in from over here. And then there's 2 repeaters, 1 right there and 1 right there, that will power this at separate times and cause it to extend fully. So that's the blue. Forgot about it because it's so small. Alright guys, so now let's do the final part, and that's just doing all of this wiring that connects everything together. So come over here, and right on top of this block you just place a light or redstone lamp, and then you place a block and your lever on top of it. Then you place a sticky piston, and then a block, and then put 2 blocks of space in between. So now it looks like that. Put a torch there, and then make a little staircase down, pretty much staircase for the redstone. And then you can put a piston there. Now we'll go over here to the bottom part of the door, or not the door, the staircase. And dug out this area here because you have to dug it out anyways to fit the rest of the staircase in. But how you do that, since I skipped it, is this block right here, the very edgier yellow. You just kind of go down, so if it's this wall, you go down 1, 2 diagonally, and then over 2, and that's where your lever will be. And from that lever, you just run wire 16 blocks, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then just go ahead and place a repeater here. And then 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and seems, hold on. Alright, so miscounted, that's 16 right there. And then you go up, and then also in between there, just add another repeater, just for timing. And now you go up like this, have another repeater, and then from this repeater I'm going to switch to sandstone. Don't need that. And just place it like that, and put a repeater here and redstone here, and then put a torch here. And then on the other side of this, you just place some repeaters, and now I'll move on. Alright, and this is redstone, not a repeater. And you place a block here, and another block down like that, and then you connect the redstone like that. And all I've done here, what this thing is, the blue lines are inputs from the 2 levers, and then this is an XOR gate, And what an XOR gate does is it just makes it so the two levers will alternate, no matter how you put the state to them. Like, they could both be on, they could both be off, but they'll just switch the state here into, the opposite that it is, if that made sense. And alright, so then now I'm building a dual edge detector, and a dual edge detector is a logic gate that when you put a lever into it, when the power is on to it, it creates a pulse, and then when the power eventually turns off to it, it creates another pulse. And that's useful for a number of applications. It's a cool logic gate, and fairly easy to build too, not resource intensive. So that's it. And then the next part is going to be the block switcher thingy, is what I call it. And that's because I do not know the actual name of what you would call this thing. So if anyone knows, just go ahead and put it in the comments and I can give it a real name, not block switcher thing, because I don't know what you would call it. And it's fairly easy as well. All this does is it makes it so that when a pulse comes through here, it will switch tracks each time. So it won't, it will switch between open and a closed track. And so it's 4 repeaters, and then you put redstone around like that. And now moving on to the open track. It's going to be gold. Alright, so open track is going to look like this. And right here you place a 1 repeater and a thing, you know what I'm talking about. And alright, pulse limiter is what it's called, just came to me. So you build that, and then you come up here and put a 1 repeater here and a 4 repeater here, and then up like that and over. Alright, so from here you place redstone like that, and then blocks like that. So you got 4, and then 1 up, and then another one, and then you do the same thing here. You place 2 blocks and then 1 up, and this is 2 4s, and this is a 3 and 2 4s, and then 2 more 4s, and then connect that. Alright, right here, let's actually move this over 1 more. So you add another 4 repeater here, and then you also add another 4 repeater on the end here, like that. And then you build another pulse limiter, and I'll go ahead and color code this orange. And that starts out here, and goes up along this, like that. Alright, and to make sure that this line doesn't cross over, let's just change this a little. Then you put redstone all along here, and then you top it off with 3 1 repeaters along there. And those are necessary, so don't skip out on those. And then from here, you build another short platform, and then you build another pulse limiter. And this pulse limiter will have a 1 and a, oh, hold on, it's actually forward 1 more. So you build it there. So this way it will still power both of them. but it gives one more block of room. And now this one's a 1, and then it's 2 4s, and you put a redstone there. Now for the last part, which I made nice and hard to actually get to now. You place a block underneath this one here, and then along here you place all your repeaters, and these are all going to be 4 repeaters, and you place 6 of them. Let me see if I can get an angle on it. There we go. And this is just 4 repeaters all along here. That's 3 now, so this will be number 4. And then you want, oh, might be able to get it. Yeah, there we go. That's 5, and then 6. And then from there you place a normal piston. Alright, and then from here you place 3 mossy stone or whatever block you want. I'm just using mossy stone here, and then a piston above it, and this is a RS NOR latch, just kind of a large version of it. And go ahead and place a torch and a repeater here, and then off of it you build a thing like this. And then make sure to insulate the blocks so they don't have any crossing over from the cyan circuit. And then you just place a repeater here, 2 redstone, some more redstone, and then a torch here. And underneath that torch, you just go down to that place, this block. It's a location in the world, and you come down here again, and you drop it. And now that you've built this mini torch tower, you just come down and build a little platform here, and then just extend this green all the way over into this purple circuit right here. And then you place 1 repeaters all along it, and it's 5 1 repeaters, and then you do a 2 repeater, and then 2 redstone like that, and then another redstone down here, and then you place a repeater here, and redstone, or a block, and then redstone like that. Alright, and then now that you have that in place, place another block here as insulation, then bring redstone over to here, and then from here you place a repeater here, and then all the way through here is a little bit tricky, so I'm going to do it this way. And you place a repeater here, and then insulation blocks right here, so it doesn't overlap, and then another one, so all along there like that. And then another repeater, don't forget the redstone in here, and then again another repeater, and you should end up with 5 repeaters along here. Oh, not a repeater there actually, or else it wouldn't be 5. And here we go. So you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 repeaters, and that will keep the wires from crossing along this area. And then coming over here to where we just let out the circuit. Oh, alright. You put, alright, so from here, you don't need this block here, you only need these 2 as insulation. Now you can lead up your wire and keep it underneath here till you get to this place, and you can bring it over, and then you just do this. Yeah. Alright, so that's not what you do. You bring it over like this, put a block there, and then a 1 repeater, and redstone like that. And then just redstone all along this, all the way down to here and connect them up. And now that is your open process. That's all wired together. And now, oh wait, no, forgot one other thing. Alright, so coming off of your gold, originally coming out of the block swapper thing, you just go ahead and place a 2 repeater, and you bring it up here and place an insulation block. Go ahead and make that white. It's not really part of the green circuit. And then from here you place four repeaters. So let's connect this up like that. And then four repeaters. And then you do one more repeater, so set to a 1. And then you can start bringing up your wiring. And like this, you place a repeater there, and redstone back like that, and then you continue going up until you reach here, and you place all these with redstone, then put another repeater, and then you place 2 more repeaters here, and then right here you place a another pulse limiter. I'll make this one black, and that's just right there like that. Now you have your whole open process wired up. So now it's on to the close. You can see it took up a lot of the area now. Alright, so starting off with the block swapper thing, you just go off of the other track and place 2 1 repeaters like that. And then underneath here you place you go down like that. Go ahead and place redstone all along there, and then a 1 repeater, oops, and then all along the edge of the wall here you just place your track and have it pop up one right at the edge of the screen, and then start making a torch tower. Nope, not a torch there. Alright, and then now that you have your torches going up like that, you place another one here, put a brick on top of it, and put another torch there, and then your last torch will go on top, and then it's lagging really bad. Alright, so now that you have your torch tower, comes up like this, is the last one. You place redstone there, and then along here you make another pulse limiter. This one I'll color code orange just because, and you got 2 4s, and then coming off of this, oh, don't do that. You need half slabs actually in order to make this part work. So go ahead and place these like that, and then continue them over to here. Alright, so now that you have this platform, just go ahead and add another one to it. I don't know why it's lagging so bad suddenly. I'm sorry about that, guys. To work around it. So 2 4 repeaters, and then go ahead and place a just a block there, another insulation block. Oh, I click once and 3 blocks place. Oh yeah. Alright, I changed the folder that it was recording to, so it seems to be working now. because this video is getting pretty big. And right here, gonna have to change something, make that into a block, and make that into a block, and add another 4 repeater here, and another block, 2 more 4 repeaters, and on the other side of this, another redstone there, and then 2 more 4 repeaters, and then come around like that, and 1 last 4 repeater, and now the close process has been wired, except for this part right here, which actually looks like that, and also the other part way down here that I completely forgot about. So let's do that. And this is going to be 11 4 repeaters, and it's really up to you how you want to place these out. I just find that this is a kind of nice small design. And that's going to be 8. So this is 9, 10, and 11. And then from there, you're gonna go 1 or 2, and then 2 1 repeaters. Alright, and then the final piece of wiring you have to do is make another pulse limiter and just bring it up, and it should come up right in between these two orange bits right here. And then you place 1 repeaters like that, and then from here you do, let's see, you place that there, and then that there, and it's all connected up, except you need to place a repeater there too. Kind of locked myself out of there. So 1 repeater, not facing, 1 repeater like that, and now you just place your redstone, and your door or your staircase is complete. Alright, one last thing before this is complete. You're going to have to come down here and knock these 2 out, and then knock that out, and then just go ahead and give yourself some space. And then you're going to want to load up this side with the blocks that are going to actually push out into the doorway, the thing, you know what I'm talking about. And you're going to need some stairs for this one. So stair there, and let's go ahead and place 1 there. Delete those, and put your block back, and now put back alright, and then same thing for down here. You just knock out this block and then knock out the 2 pistons, or you know, if they're not extended, then you know, just restack the piston stack. And go ahead and put, I'm going to use purple just for consistency, and then 2 stairs right there, and another purple block. And now that that is loaded up, I'm pretty sure it should work now. And go ahead and place all the blocks in. The right colors matter so much. Whoa, sudden lag. Alright, so now go ahead and test your door and your staircase. Keep calling it a door. And there you go, works. Alright, so I messed up on one thing, so just come on over here and change this. I was actually right when I was originally putting it down, where it's only a 4 and then a 1, not 2 4s and a 1. So just move this pulse limiter back 1 and place the redstone there. And then place back your block here if you removed it. Alright, now this should totally work. No question in my mind. Alright, super heavy lag for some reason. And go ahead and open it too, just to make sure. And there you go. Oh yeah, and the lights, I mean, I can really quickly show you how to do those. They're not hard at all. You know, you just place them diagonally like this, and then you know, using trial and error, you just come in here and you go, well, this won't affect anything. You put a lever there to power them, and you know, same down here. If I put a lever here, it's going to power this redstone, so put a lever here instead, and then come down here and you know, put a lever right here, power it. And that's just how you do the lights. They're really easy. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. It was really long, but really in-depth block by block build, so I hope you were able to follow it, and now you have your own staircase. Yep, so you just have to cover it up and it will be completely seamless and flush. So again, hope you guys enjoyed. Go ahead and subscribe for more videos, and yep, I'd really appreciate a like. So awesome. Enjoy your day.